Yo, what is cracking with you, YouTube, and all of the football fanatics, all the fans? Welcome back to KHTV. Your host with the most, King Howie, coming back at y'all with Week 11 picks. Starting to get towards the end of the season, and this is where the playoff push will begin for majority of these teams. The Green Bay Packers are on a bye week along with the New York Giants, the Tennessee Titans, and the much-deserved Seattle Seahawks after that crazy win against the 49ers on Monday night. Let's get into this shit. Thursday night football. Division game. Pittsburgh Steelers facing off against the 5-4 Pittsburgh Steelers, who are second in the division, facing off against the Cleveland Browns, who are 3-6, third in the division. The Steelers are coming off of a win against the LA Rams, and the Browns are coming off of a win beating the Buffalo Bills. Mason Rudolph, 11 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, and Baker Mayfield, which with an embarrassing 9 touchdowns and 12 interceptions. But I'm going to pick the Browns to win this game against the Steelers at home. I don't know why I'm picking the Browns with, the Steelers in that defense with Minka Fitzpatrick. I'm going to roll with the Browns, man. I think they got a chance to win this game, so we'll see. I'm rolling with the Browns to have a bounce-back win. Next game up, we have the 6-3 Texans, who are first in the AFC South, facing off against the Ravens, who are 7-2 and first in their divisions. The Texans are coming off of bye week after beating the Jags the week before, and the Ravens are coming off a win against the Bengals. They straight up demolished them. But this is going to be a great matchup. Deshaun Watson versus Lamar Jackson. I cannot wait to see this game. I think this is going to be one of the good games of the week. Deshaun Jackson with 18 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and Lamar Jackson with 15 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. But I'm going to go with the stronger team who's proven themselves to beat the Patriots and continue this great performance of a team just demolishing teams. I'm going with the Ravens to beat over the Texans, but it's going to be a good game. I'm anxious to see what both these quarterbacks are going to do on the football field, so it should be a pretty good game. Next game up, we have the 5-4 Pony Boys, who are first in the NFC East Division. They're coming off of a loss from the damn Vikings, who we needed them to beat. And they're going to play against the Lions, the 3-5-1 Lions, who lost to the Bears due to Matt Stafford having this out of nowhere broken back injury. So we don't know his condition, or if Matt Stafford is going to play this week. I hope he play this week. We got Dak Bortles with 18 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, and we have Jeff Driscoll with 1 touchdown and 1 interception. I'm gonna roll with the Lions. I'm picking the Lions over the Pony Boys, man. The Cowboys suck. Moving on. We have the Denver Broncos versus the Vikings. Denver Broncos are 3-6, fourth in the AFC West Division. They got Brendan Allen at quarterback. He got 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Then we have the Vikings, who are 7-3, second in the NFC North Division. They're coming off a win against the Pony Boys. Kirk Cousins has 18 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. I'm going with the Vikings to beat the Broncos. Next game, we have another division game. The 7-2 Saints, who are first in the NFC South, facing off against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who are 3-6, third in the NFC South. This should be a good division game for the Saints on the road, who are coming off of a home loss from the Atlanta Falcons. Drew Brees, now that he's back as the starting quarterback, has 5 touchdowns to 3 interceptions. And the Buccaneers, who beat the Cardinals last week, and Jameson Winston having 17 touchdowns and 14 interceptions. I think this is a game that the Saints can bounce back on the road and win. I think it's going to be an ugly win for the Saints, but I think they get it done. Next game, another division game. This is the second time that the Cardinals will be playing against the 49ers. They played them a couple weeks ago. The Cardinals are 3-6-1, fourth in the NFC West after losing to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers last week. And the 49ers are 8-1, first in the division, coming off of a loss from the Seattle Shithawks. Kyler Murray has 12 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and Jimmy G, start calling him Jimmy Bortles, Jimmy B, has 14 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. Now, most people would think that, oh yeah, the Niners going to bounce back and beat the Cardinals. They at home. They ain't got to go nowhere. But I'm going to go in the opposite direction. I'm going to pick the Cardinals to go out there in Santa Clara, San Francisco, whatever you want to call it, only an hour away from each other. And I'm rolling with the Cardinals with an upset against the 1-8 49ers. Next game, we have the 0-9 Bengals, who ain't won a game yet. They lost to the Ravens last week. No Andy Dalton. I don't even know who the quarterback is. Who they have. I don't even know who the quarterback for the Bengals is. Facing off against the Los Angeles Raiders, who are 5-4, second in the division, who are coming off of a win against the Chargers on Thursday night. Derek Carr has 14 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. I am going to roll with the Raiders to keep the Bengals winless streak alive. Next game, we have the 1-8 Patriots, who are first in the AFC East division, coming off of a bye, previously lost to the Ravens. The Eagles are at home. Okay, so the Eagles are at home. We have a Super Bowl rematch. The Eagles are 5-4, second in their division. The Eagles are coming off of a bye after beating the Bears. Tom Brady has 5 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and Carson Wentz has 15 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. This game is going to be a toss-up, so I'm not going to make a pick on this game. I'm going to pass my pick on this particular game, and I'm just going to let Patriot fans and Eagles fans on YouTube war it out with each other to see who they think is going to win this game. But a small piece of hope inside of me is relying on the Eagles to win this game against the Patriots. But as of right now, I have no pick. Moving on. We have the 4-5 Chicago Bears, who are currently third in the NFC North division, facing off against the Los Angeles Rams, who are 5-4, and which puts them at third place in the NFC West division. The Bears are coming off of a win against the Lions, and the Rams are coming off of a loss against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mitch the Bitch Trubisky has 8 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Jared Goff has 11 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. After that gimme win that the Lions wind up giving the Bears last week, I'm rolling with the Rams to beat the Chicago Bears at home in LA. Next game, we have the 2-7 Falcons facing off against the Panthers. Another division game. A lot of division games this week. The Falcons are in 4th place. They are coming off a win against the Saints in New Orleans. They beat the Saints in New Orleans, my Super Bowl pick. With Matt Schaub. Wow. The Panthers are 5-4, second in the NFC South Division. The Panthers are coming off of a loss from the Packers. Matt Schaub has 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. I don't know if the other Matt Ryan, is going to be playing this week. So who knows? Kyle Allen, 10 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. I'm going to roll with the Panthers to bounce back with a win at home against the 2-7 Falcons. Next game, we have another division game. Wow. We have the 4-5 Jaguars, who are 4th in the AFC South, facing off against the Colts, who are 5-4, second in the AFC South. The Jaguars are coming off of a bye, but before that bye, they lost to the Texans. And Big Dick Nick Foles is coming back to take his rightful place as the starting quarterback for the Jacksonville Jaguars. All of the Folesian Society, all of the Eagles fans that believe in Foles, y'all could take y'all asses down to Jacksonville and get a Nick Foles Jaguars jersey and root for him out there. If you guys are not going to support Carson Wentz, I stand with EDP, with riding for Carson Wentz. He is the best quarterback between him and Nick Foles. So you guys, you Eagles fans need to relax and just roll with the quarterback that you have and root for him, support him, man, because not Nick Foles, but Carson Wentz is a fucking good quarterback, man. He beat the shit out. He beat us. He beat the Packers. But I'm gonna go with Nick Foles. He has 1 touchdown. Well, let me go. They're facing off against the Colts. The Colts lost to the Dolphins last week. Jacoby Brissett is hurt. They have to run with Brian Hoyer. Nick Foles has 1 touchdown. That 1 touchdown coming off an injury. He got injured on the touchdown that he threw. And Brian Hoyer has 4 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. So I'm rolling with the Jaguars to beat the Colts at home. Next game, another division game. Jesus. All right, we got the 6-3 Buffalo Bills, second in the AFC East Division, versus the Miami Dolphins, who are 2-7, third in the AFC East Division. The Buffalo Bills are coming off of a loss from the Browns, and the Dolphins beat the Colts last week. Josh Allen has 10 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Ryan Fitzpatrick has 8 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. I am going to roll with the Buffalo Bills to win this game. The Dolphins stink. Next game we have is the New York Jets facing off against the Washington Redskins. The New York Jets sit at a record of 2-7. They are 4th in the AFC East. The Redskins, they beat the Giants last week. The Redskins were on a bye, but before that bye, they lost to the Buffalo Bills. Sam Darnold has 7 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Case Keenum has 9 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. I am going to roll with the Jets to win. The Monday night game, we have another division game. We have I think the Sunday night game is, what's the Sunday night game? It's the Chicago Bears and the LA Rams. Okay, cool. All right, the Monday night game is the 6-4 Kansas City Chiefs, who are currently 1st in the AFC South. And they face off against the Chargers, who are 4-6, 3rd in the AFC West. I'm sorry, the AFC West division, and the Chiefs are 1st in the AFC West division. The Chiefs are coming off a loss from the Titans, and the Chargers are coming off of a loss from the Raiders. Pat Mahomes, who is back in action, has 18 touchdowns, 1 interception. And Phillip Rivers, the quarterback for the Chargers, has 14 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. I am going to roll with the Kansas City Chiefs to win this game, to keep themselves a game ahead of the Raiders, because the Raiders are playing pretty good football right now. Like I said, the teams that got bye weeks this week are Seattle Seahawks, New York Giants, Tennessee Titans, and your Titletown champions, the Green Bay Packers. This concludes my picks. Remember, I'm rolling with the Kansas City Chiefs, the Jets, the Buffalo Bills, the Jaguars, the Panthers, the Rams. I don't know who I'm going to pick for the Eagles. Patriots versus Eagles, I don't know. I think it's going to be a good game. They should have made that the Sunday night game, but whatever. We're rolling with the Raiders, the Cardinals, the Saints, and the Minnesota Vikings, Lions, Ravens, and the Cleveland Browns as my picks this week. This is your man, King Howie. Remember to like, subscribe to Cage TV. Shout out to all of the YouTubers that do this football shit. A lot of respect to y'all. And I am out.